Hey y'all, I wanted to make a quick video to show some items that I'm going to enter in our local arts and craft fair. The fair started I think Friday, and this weekend is the time to enter your arts and crafts. And I really wasn't planning on entering anything, but my son is entering some of his artwork, and so at the last minute here I just decided to enter some of my items that I have. And so I went through the book and looked at the different categories in my age group, and there's lots of categories for crocheted items, very few for knitted items, but then there's a lot of categories for things like novelty or child's toy, just different things like that that I'm going to enter a knitted item into because it doesn't say what medium. But on the crochet there's a spot for scarves, but there's no place for knitted scarves. So I guess I'm going to enter some scarves in the novelty items, but once I get there, if they say they can go in the scarf sections, I'm going to take a couple extra items that could, go in the same categories that I think I'm entering the scarves in. So I'll just show you what I'm going to enter. For children's wear, I decided on this little pair of baby shoes. See if you can see those that well. And I zip tied them together so they don't get lost. So they're blue and white with a little blue bow on front. So that'll go in children's. For adult wear, I'm going to try this red poncho. So that'll be my item for adult wear. A knitted purse. I'm going to take this purse right here. I've showed this before. So lay that to the side. For any other pillow, I'm going to take my llama pillow. He's pretty tall and you can't get it all in the picture at one time. Here's its head and body, and then he has some legs. So you can tell he's pretty good size. So we'll put that under any other pillow. There was lots of pillow items, but not a knitted pillow. And then a knitted personal item. I think I'm going to go with scarf, and I'm going to put in my Wizard of Oz scarf for knitted personal item. And if they say this can go over in the scarf category, then I'm going to put the socks in knitted personal item. So we'll just see how that plays out. The ladies up there are really nice, and they try to help you get your things in different categories. So we'll just see if it ends up being the scarf or the socks. The next thing I have on my list is a novelty item, and so I was thinking I would just take this Halloween scarf since it's close to October. I'll take this scarf there and just see, and if they say this can go somewhere else, I'm gonna take, and I was putting this in novelty item. If they say that can go anywhere else, then I was taking this carrot bag. It opens up. I was going to take this carrot bag and for a novelty item as a second choice. And then handmade dolls. I think I'm going to take my Christopher Robin inspired and Pooh doll. And I'm sure there will be lots of lovely dolls there, but just to enter something in that category. And then child's toy. I think I'm going to take my weenie dog. He has a little tail and a red collar on. So I named him Bojangles. So I think I'll take him for a child's toy. And then any other craft, I think I'll take my cow. He's really nice. And then for wreath, okay, I'll skip that one just a second. Any other Christmas item, I'm going to take my green elf on the Shelf inspired elf. So, and then for wreath, I'm just going to enter this into it, although I know there'll probably be a lot of mesh wreaths there. I thought I would take this one, and they do change the categories up every now and then, so this might just give them an idea to add a knitted wreath. So they might do that and they might not, who knows. I mean, not for this year, but in the future. And then a novelty item, I'm gonna take this basket of my chicken and all my little baby chicks. And this was made from Luma Hat's little chickens pattern. I have a bunch of these little chickens. I think I have 6 little chicks, baby chicks. And then I have the mama chicken. So I'm just going to take these in that basket, and maybe they won't all get lost. They'll stay together. So that's all the items that I'm going to enter. Now my son Elijah, he is going to enter some artwork. So I'll just go ahead and show you that real quick. Dakota, you want to hand those to me? This is going to go under oils in landscape. Oh, can you get Mr. Bojangles? Okay. This is going to go in oil painting for landscape. And I can't really see how much of that is showing on there. But I thought he did really well on this. This was his second oil painting. His first oil painting that he tried was really well. Turned out really good. And then he did this one a few days later, or the next weekend, and it was, just really wonderful too. So then his next piece is, what's this going under?
Abstract.
No, I think that other's abstract. This might be any other wall hanging, but it is a pouring, and then he poured resin over the top. It's just really cool. It has the camera's not really picking up just all the flashiness to it. That's a really cool piece he did on a wooden box. Okay, and then what's the other 2 big paintings? This is his abstract. I think it's acrylic abstract. It's a pouring that he did also. And then this is his acrylic landscape. Turned out really nice, so he needs to put his name and title and all that on the back of these. Put on the back too. And then for leather craft, he had made this mask for, what was this made for? Masquerade? The Masquerade Ball. Our homeschool group had a dance, masquerade dance. And so he had made this mask. This doesn't cover the eyes. It goes like this. And then he wore some round circle glasses that opened up and stuff. It was steampunk looking. But anyway, this is going in his leather category. So then he has some drawings. I think he's calling this his pen and ink still life. Not sure how well that shows up there, but it's a still life. Then this is his I don't know, it's drawing and it's upside down in the frame, so does that even show? Oh yeah, there it goes. An eagle there. And then now this is his abstract. This is his landscape. Portrait maybe? Watercolor landscape. He thought watercolor was his favorite medium until he tried the oil painting. Then he definitely decided oil painting was his favorite medium. This is his watercolor abstract. Watercolor, I'm not sure what category it goes under. Okay, and then this last one is his, is it still life? It might be portrait or still life, I'm not sure. So that's what he's entering, excuse me, entering in the fair. My kids have done the art fair many years in the past. We haven't in the last few years. I've entered art in the fair in the past. We've always placed really well. And then the last few years, once I started losing fingers, I think we didn't enter for many years there. And so Elijah decided he wanted to enter this year. And so then at the last minute, I decided to just pull some of my knitting that I've done this past year and enter it. So tomorrow we're going to enter these items into the fair. And then we're going to try to go back Monday afternoon and see if we can't go in and look and see, because they judge Monday morning, so we're going to go afternoon after homeschool co-op and see if we can't just go in and walk around and see how our items placed, and then we won't pick up our items for another week or so, I believe. But anyway, I just wanted to show you real quick the items that we were going to enter in the fair, and if the fair hasn't made it to where you live now yet, you might want to check on entering some of your items. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.